Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. So I'm very happy to say that both WIPGO goals are complete. And this is what I am ending the WIPGO with. We have most of the ore, the part that touches the water at least, done. We have the beginning of a boat. We do not have Moana yet, but it is looking really good. Really good. In a diagonal or two, we might even start to see Moana. Now, I decided that I'm going to write everything down for the other whips, because last diagonal before March, I lost my place. I think I did the fox, one diagonal of the fox, and then I lost my place, but I'm not sure. So I decided that I need to write things down, and I did. I didn't really count how many diagonals I did with the WIPGO piece, but my intuition says 7 diagonals, and usually my intuition is right. So I am going to do 7 straight or consecutive diagonals on each of the piece, the other whips that I have. And then it's getting warmer, so my nose is reacting to the weather, which is why I'm sniffling a lot. I'm not actually sick. Anyway, I am in the middle of the second diagonal for wings. I'll show you later. But I'm going to do 7 diagonals on wings, then 7 diagonals on fox, then 7 diagonals on Pokemon, and then 3 diagonals on each. Should take me about a day or two per diagonal, depending on A, how long the diagonal is, and B, if I actually stitch the whole diagonal in a day, because I don't always do that. Like yesterday, I stitched the first diagonal of wings in one day, but with the second diagonal, it's not gonna get done in a day. My dog is looking at me recording. He is so cute. I love him. Enzo! He's adorable. Yeah, so I have everything written down. It's gonna be great. This is wings. So we have the neck done, as well as a bit of a choker necklace. We have this is a collarbone. You can't really see it from here, but it's a collarbone, and we have clothes. Yeah, and around here-ish, so it won't be in this row of diagonals, but around here-ish, her other hand is. This is the beginning of her first hand, and around here is her second hand. And I actually really like what the artist did with her second hand, especially because it doesn't show in the actual TV show, but there's definitely hints. Like, if you start to think that way, you can't really unsee that particular thing. And I actually cannot wait to show you what it is, but you're gonna have to wait a while. So again, this is the beginning of the second out of 7 diagonals that I'm going to do before I switch it up. So by next week, and I will not be updating on Saturday or Sunday this week, I will upload when I finish the 7 diagonals. Like around that time at least. It's gonna be okay. Yeah, so just a quick update about the issue. I haven't checked it, so I don't know if I've been approved or I guess verified, but the hurdle that I had for almost 3 weeks is done. I had to use enough country number, but it worked, and that's the important part. And now, hopefully, I'll be able to ramble on for as much as I would like. And mainly just be able to do videos that are longer than 15 minutes, because I don't always get to say everything I want to say within 15 minutes. What started this was actually a 20-minute video. And then I tried to upload it, and I realized that it's not going to upload at all. I since re-recorded. It came out to being like 11 and a half minutes. But it was really annoying. Like, really annoying. So, yeah. I'm actually really happy that I got to finish the WIPGO goals and set up a plan for the rotation again. I wrote the 4th chapter of Deal. I haven't typed it up yet. It's still all handwritten. And I'm not exactly sure if I want to include another scene in it, because the way the current chapter ends is the male lead and the female lead go to his house so they can decide on the clothes that he's going to wear for every single one of the wedding events. Not gonna say which wedding events, but a quick Google will probably give you the answer. So I'm not exactly sure if I want to include it as a scene in the 4th chapter from her point of view, or make it a whole scene, a whole chapter, one scene in a whole chapter from his point of view. I do have the first sentence in this scene chapter if it's from his point of view, but I'm not actually sure I want it to be from his point of view, because, well, it will be a short chapter, because immediately after that there's a wedding event, so I can't exactly do anything too long. So it's either going to be one extra scene in her chapter, or one scene that is a whole chapter from his point of view. So I'm not exactly sure. I am considering asking friends, but honestly, I do want this wedding event to be from her point of view, so there's a good chance I'll just end up going with one scene for his whole chapter option. But again, not exactly sure, and I still need to type the 4th chapter up. But I mean, agreement is done, fully agreed, contracted, signed. Now all that's left is the wedding events, and for them to actually fall in love, because they're not exactly simpatico right now towards one another. She hates him, or disrespects him, because he's a playboy. And he kind of thinks that she's wasting her potential, because she's not dressing, she's not dressing, hot enough, for him, so they're not exactly simpatico. I am learning Spanish, so I'm working on the accent, because I want to have, the perfect accents. for all the languages that I speak. So I have had no new WIPs, stitching or otherwise. I do have a couple, more than a couple, charts that some I found as freebies, some I purchased, one I won a competition for, or like a chart draw on Facebook, and I am waiting for the people who drew my number to give me my chart, which they said it's going to take a while, so I will update when that happens. I won last Saturday, I think. It's like 4 or 5 days ago. Really exciting. I'm really happy about it. I will do a pattern showcase where I show the patterns that I have and where I got them, if you guys want, and if I can do a video that's longer than 15 minutes, because I'm still waiting on that verification, and if you guys don't want it, then there's no point in me making it, because I don't need it. I mean, I'd love to share, but I don't need it. So yeah, if you guys want it, comment on this video saying that you want to see it, and I'll do it. Until then, since I'm writing with an electric notebook, I might do a tour of what's in my notebook. Again, if you guys want. So if you don't want it, comment on the video saying that you want the tour. Okay, so until then, till I get responses and verification approved, emails, that is it for today. Thank you so much for tuning in. Those that did watch all this way, thank you very much. Keep on stitching, keep on reading, and keep on writing, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.